That's right. I'm not pregnant anymore. I was pregnant on my last video. So yeah, we should do a different video about my pregnancy, no, my labor experience, which was a little traumatizing, but I'm okay now. It's over. I have a crying baby. So I actually went to my doctor's appointment today for my 6 weeks postpartum. So yeah, as you can see, I'm back to being just me and no baby. Yeah, let's go take the baby. So precious. Yeah, so plans, I still plan on going back to work. I asked for a clearance from my doctor today, and they gave me something so I can show it for when I go back to work. Yeah, so it's been great. It's been a great experience. It's so weird because the last time I took a video, she was still inside me, and now I'm like, how did this whole thing fit inside me? Right? So yeah, I should show you some stuff too, like how we set up our stuff. Dang, vlogging and carrying a baby, oh my god, how do people do that? I'll show you my plant. I have a plant. It's aloe vera. I got it. Me and Charles were driving to look at some houses, and we saw a sign, and we stopped and got it. Right, baby? Tour of BabyBaoVlogs. We can talk about the desk later because I plan on putting my work computers here, so when I go back to work. And Shameless, I've been watching Shameless. I'm almost done. Okay, so this one, a bouncer, a lady from my church gave it to me and BabyBaoVlogs as a gift. And then this right here is from Charles' parents. This is where we do our tummy time. And this is the chair from Amazon. I got it. It was not very expensive. It was like $150 maybe. And I was using it during my recovery because it was hard for me to get in bed. And then I have my station here for when I'm pumping. I can pump when there's no one around, when we don't have any visitors. And this is BabyBaoVlogs. This is where we heat her milk, and it has water. Belinda gave that to me. She gave me the sterilizer too, this thing, and I stopped using it. Sorry, Inday Belinda. Okay. And then this is the best part of the baby house. The changing station, which is also her comfort place. She's happy place. It's her happy place. Yeah, so we put diapers and wipes. It's very, very convenient, and it's in the kitchen and living room, so when I'm doing stuff she could actually see me. So yeah, since it's an open room. Laundry, all the whites, that's pretty much just where I put it. I used to put it in the bedroom, but now since her changing table is here, I thought it would be more convenient to put this basket here. And this is the bedroom. this is where we sleep most of the time, not on the bassinet, because she likes to sleep with her mama, and she actually sleeps longer. Once in a while I would put her in here. I would say maybe like half. So I would say I put her to bed here, and then she wakes up, and if I wanted to get more sleep, then I would put her next to me, and then Charles is over there. So I put her on my right side. And all her baby outfit, we haven't really used most of them because these are 3 to 6 months, 12 months maybe, some of them. Yeah, and this right here is still pretty empty. Charles' mom did a lot of the these. She made those in for baby Akko, and this right here too. They have a story. This is from Charles' mom. Yes. And her little shoes, she only have one shoes right now pretty much. Okay, this system is the best system ever. Yes. It has everything. It's very, very convenient. I can see it. See, as you can see, she doesn't really have a lot of clothes, but pretty much all her essentials are here, and I like it so much. So yeah, burp cloth, oh my god, you need a lot of those, because you will need a lot of those. I feel like we don't even have enough, so when we run out, I just do the laundry. Same thing with her outfits or pajamas. If we run out, then I do the laundry. I don't buy, or we don't buy more, because we know that she's growing really fast. Even now she has one outfit. I have a box in here where I put outfits that won't fit anymore, for I guess for now. I'm sure I'm gonna need a bigger box later, but for now she has one outfit. It made me really sad that it won't fit anymore. Look at this little baby. Yay, successful. I put her down. This is like my second attempt. She was screaming. She's in her bassinet right now. Last night or this morning, she was like fussing, and she was just like not sleeping right in the morning. So she wasn't even hungry or anything. I picked her up from her bassinet, moved her next to me in bed. She just slept. Like, she just needed some attention, some warmth, some cuddles, whatever, right? So yeah, I guess my advice for moms out there, there's just so many informations you get from the internet, from other people, from anyone really, and you know, and different cultures too, because you know, I'm from the Philippines, and I'm, you know, the culture that I remember, or like raising babies, right? I mean, I've never seen like people raise it. Like I didn't really live with someone that raised the baby from newborn to whenever. I mean, I've seen my sister and I guess a few people, but just a snippet, right? Not like the entire like 24 hours or days, I mean, or weeks, months. And you know, based on my family's or my mom's story from how she raised us, it's completely different than how people in the US raise their kids. Like sleeping with the baby, it's like a no-no here. Like when I was at the hospital, I was in you know, the bed, hospital bed. I would be feeding, and there would be different nurses, doctors that would keep coming, and I was kind of like, I was trying to be sneaky about it, because I didn't want them to know that I was sleeping and holding the, like, I was like in bed though, like holding the baby, that there's no way I could drop the baby, right? Because I was pretty much almost like flat on my back. So anyway, so I was like feeding, and we would be both sleeping, me and Ako. And when someone comes in, like the door would open and be like, hey, like I would pretend that I wasn't sleeping, because I did not want anyone to know that I was sleeping with an infant. Yeah, and then we got home. I was trying to be like sleeping by myself, and then trying to put the baby like separately, but that did not work out. I was just like, after 2 weeks, I was like so done. I was just so tired physically, mentally. So I was like, you know what, let's just sleep together. So we would sleep. I was sleeping here. I was experimenting so much. We would be sleeping here, we would be sleeping in the other bedroom, and then on the sofa sometimes, because it's just very tiny, right? And Charles, he's not very comfortable, or he wasn't comfortable then to sleep with the baby, right? So until I think I was sleeping with the baby, and I kind of proved that it's okay, you know, like I think he had to see it, that, you know, that it's gonna be okay. And as long as I'm sleeping, like as long as the baby is on my right side, not like in the middle or in between us, then I think he was okay with it. But a few times I was sleeping with the baby, like the baby would make some noises, and he would be like so awake, like he wasn't really sleeping well, you know. But now I think he's okay. But yeah, so whatever makes you happy, don't, you know, I don't know, like they say that you can spoil the baby if you keep holding the baby. I'm like, so what, right? So what if I spoil my baby by holding my baby? And as a baby, like, do I ever remember my mom holding me? Like, I don't even remember that part. And I guess it's the bond. What the baby's gonna get is the bond, I guess. But I don't know. I know some people who sleep with the baby or not sleep with the baby, and they have the same bond or closeness. I guess it just depends. So I guess during that time, whatever makes you happy and whatever works for you, then do it. And as long as it's safe, right? And I'm sure, like me, when I'm sleeping next to my baby, I'm actually more comfortable that she is safe, because if she starts choking or something, I can just like lift her up, right? And like if I put her somewhere else in the bassinet, I can't hear her. So I tried, when she's in the bassinet, I'm not as comfortable. Like, I mean, I'm a little more comfortable now, but in the beginning I was like, you know, like, because she was still super tiny. Now I'm actually really comfortable. So either way, yeah. So also, my hair, let's talk about my hair. Change topic. Because my previous video was doing so many makeup videos, beauty videos, all kind of videos. There's so many things to talk about. Anyway, I changed my part, if you haven't noticed. So I used to part it like on the sides, and I part it here. I discovered it like a few days ago. I was like, you know what, I need to change my look. And I cut my own hair now, because I had a long hair before the pandemic, and it was cool. I get it done. I go to the salon, and then I was cutting Charles' hair, and then we were cutting each other's hair. He pretty much just chopped it like straight. Like, he said he was trying to make a V, but it didn't come out as a V. It came out as straight, and it was really short. And I was like, oh, okay. This was when I was pregnant. I was like, okay, well, it's okay, it's gonna grow anyway. And then, you know, I've had some days I'm like okay with it, and then some days I'm like, I hate this. Like, I wish it's like layered. So it got a little longer, and I was just pretty much experimenting, and I was watching YouTube videos, and I know how to cut my hair now. So I did it like a few days ago. So you pretty much, what you do, I know this started as a baby video and then it got into beauty again. So you part here on the sides, right? You pretty much part it like 4 times, and you would need like a tie. You tie the front, and then you do the next layer. You pretty much like layer how you tie it, and then you cut. So from the bottom, the first layer you can trim it if you want. The second layer you cut it like I would say like shorter than the first one, and then the third layer would be shorter than the second layer, and then the top, and then this right here would be shorter. And it came out well. I actually styled it a little bit, so it's not like really styled because I styled it like a few days ago, and then I just kind of retouched this morning with my curls. But yeah, it's perfect. And then my part is working well. I thought of coloring my hair too, because you know, I really got nothing to do when my baby is sleeping, when she sleeps too though, because it's very inconsistent. Some days she's like me. Some days she sleeps. Some days she just don't want to sleep. So she has her crash days like me. Like me, I don't know what's happening these days. They said like having a baby is super hard, like, but honestly some days are definitely harder, but some days I'm also like just bored. Like I watch Shameless. I've been watching Shameless, or movies, series, anything. I'm on my phone, like whatever makes me sane. And then at night I couldn't really sleep these days, so I started working out.